match turns into an all-out war when Doc and Briscoe attack Magnus on the outside. The whole match breaks down as Briscoe goes out to join him, and Joe does a flying elbow through the ropes on all three aces and eights. Matches thrown out, but this leads to Joe getting back on the mic and pretty much saying that he expected this to happen, that he expected the aces and eights to get involved, which is why he's come up with a contingency, I can't say the word, contingency plan. Contingency plan, I can't say the word. Forget, well, this Sunday at Summerhorsey it will be, Briscoe, Bischoff, and Doc against Samoa Joe, Magnus, and the return of Jeff Hardy. We then go to the back with James Storm and Gunner talking about how Gunner is the perfect tag team partner for him because he's done and seen it all. He's served our country. He's put his life on the line for our country. He's killed people for our country. And if he can kill for our country, why can't he do it for James Storm? This Sunday, coming up next, we have the 8-man tag team match. Bad Influence teaming with Bad Influence, Christopher Daniels and Kazarian teaming with the Dirty Heels, Bobby Roode and Austin Aries against the TNA Tag Team Champions, Chavo and Hernandez, and their partners, Gunner and Storm. We go backstage to Hulk Hogan's office where he's talking to his daughter Brooke about how she has to keep her head in the game and not get pulled in by whatever bully Ray's telling her. We then go to the ring where it's time for the 8-man tag match. We see the entrances of the Bad Influence, the Dirty Heels, and the team of Storm and Gunner. I don't know if it's worthy of note, but when Roode and Aries made their way to the ring, instead of actually getting in the ring, Aries kind of walked around outside the ring. I don't know if it's worthy of note, but seeing as how the last time he was in a match, he kind of followed Christy Hemme, who is now still the ring announcer. And some people said he forced his privates in her face as he got a little caught up. But this time he didn't get in the ring. This time he's just walking around outside, so I don't know if they're going to make some kind of storyline out of it, or that was all a storyline when he did it, but that's what's going on. Now waiting for the TNA Tag Team Champions, Chavo and Hernandez, to make their way to the ring so he can take this 8-man tag off. And I just want to point out that I don't know what video it was, or if I made a video where I said this, but I'm hoping and praying that this 8-man tag somehow leads to the formation of a new fortune group, namely that being Roode and Aries and Kaz and Daniels. I believe that would be an awesome 4-man team if they could all work together and be a cohesive unit. Let's get back to the match. Austin Aries spends part of the match standing on the outside,
Trying to keep him getting
in the ring by tagging out as soon as he gets tagged in. It ends up, he does end up in the match and ends up taking the loss as
all hell breaks
loose as nearly all 8 men get in the ring.
Storm
Looks like he's injured, and I don't even think he actually got the match. He was
basically stood on the
outside the whole time. But he has a bandage on his leg.
But
yeah, the match ends with Gunner
locking up
Austin Aries in the torture rack, which I'm guessing is now going to be his finishing move
since he won the match.
Faces celebrate as we go backstage and see
that
AJ Styles has made his way on his motorcycle,
looking like
early 2000, looking like a clean 2000 American Badass
Undertaker.
But yeah, and then
We see
the Aces and Eights hang out with Bully and
Devon
and Garrett and Gunner, Garrett and Briscoe and Doc. Looks like they kicked out. Also Kennedy. Looks like they kicked out
Anderson.
Looks like they kicked out D'Lo.
Bully says
he wants victims tonight. He wants lots of victims. He wants victims laid out all over the building tonight. And if he doesn't get victims, the rest of the Aces and Eights may end up at like D'Lo did at the beginning of the show. He even points out that it could happen to Devon himself.
then
He says he has a job for Knox, which they don't really
go into
detail about. But coming up next, Mickie James,
the new Knockouts
champion Mickie James, in a special celebration for a Knockouts win. Mickie James comes out for a celebration, and mentions the fact that not everybody's happy with the way that she won the Knockouts title last week, including
what she called a minute
majority of the fans. She then calls out Velvet Sky to explain what she did. And Sky then challenges Mickie for her Knockouts title. That's Slammiversary. Mickie explains that she asked Brooke Hogan to let her defend the title at Slammiversary, but Brooke said that they already have a Knockouts match for Slammiversary with Karen versus Gail Kim in the last Knockout standing match. This brings out Gail Kim, who also challenges Mickie, pointing out the fact that Mickie would have had such an easy match to win last week if Gail hadn't softened up Velvet's knee the week before, and pointed out that she took out her own tag team partner, Taylor, and she also took out Karen. Gail and Velvet get in each other's faces and start fighting. Gail grabs Velvet's leg and starts to try to put the figure four on her around the ring post. This breaks out Karen, and to stop Gail, Mickie makes her way back up the ramp without anybody really noticing except the cameraman. We then see the entrance for the X Division champion, Kenny King.
as we prepare for the
mixed tag match. Kenny King and Gail Kim against
Taylor and
uh, Chris Sabin coming up next. Chris Sabin ends up putting the match for his team with the cradle shock on Kenny King, giving us a setup for the exhibition match, the exhibition title match. Well, Ultimate X
at
Slammiversary. Sabin gets on the mic, starts talking about
how he
talks about how he's looking forward to winning the exhibition title for the 5th time this Sunday, when the champ Kenny King grabs the
exhibition
title and wants it and hits him from behind and starts to
beat him down
when
Suicide
comes running out to make the save. He grabs Kenny King by the double underhooks Kenny King from behind, lifts him up in the air
and drops him
down on him, drops Kenny King down on his knees
with
Suicide's shots him so Suicide's knees go into his gut.
I'm not sure what
The move's called, but it looked awesome. Suicide then picks up the exhibition title, and he and Sabin have a stare down as we go to the back to show that AJ Styles and Mr. Anderson way to the ring for the match coming up next. We're in the middle of what I believe is the main event. AJ Styles
versus
Anderson. Looks like it's been a pretty good match
so far.
They went to commercial with AJ in control, but how will that last, and
What will the outcome of it?
match be? Will we actually see a clean win by AJ,
Or will we
see some sort of interference by Kurt Angle, who actually is not at ringside right now,
but
said he would be during this match, or he would be
getting
close look at the match, or will we see
some sort of interference?
from the Aces and Eights? We'll have to wait and see, but let's get back to the match. The main event ends as Kurt Angle
One's in the ring.
and starts attacking AJ Styles, which gets the match thrown out. They go back and forth until the Aces and Eights watch the ring
And start
beating down both men. This blanks out the rest of the TNA locker room, including Samoa Joe, Magnus,
Joseph
Park, and the Icon Sting. Everybody fights all over the building.
It comes
Down to Angle and Styles fighting to fight back to the locker room. It comes down to Sting and
Bully inside the
ring. They start trading blows. Sting gets the upper hand,
and
locks Bully in the Scorpion Death Lock.
Devon
Comes in and breaks it up. They set up
and
hit the King 3D on Sting.
the show goes off the
Here with Aces and Eights standing tall in the ring
as Bully gets
what he wants with some Social Park
Samoa Joe
and Magnus laid out along with Sting laid out around the arena. What's gonna happen this Sunday night when we have Slammiversary live on pay-per-view? We'll have to wait for that.
But
Be sure to check in tomorrow for
my review on
WWE SmackDown, and on Sunday
after the show.
I'll try to do a review of the pay-per-view. Join me then. See you Friday.
See you tomorrow.